Go ahead, back here.
Folks, Victor Baines Marshall, Radio Regent here in Toronto. And this question is for Antoine. You worked with Denzel, I believe, for 3 films and Ethan for 2. What is it about these actors, besides the fact that they're amazingly talented, that has you wanting to include them in your films continually?
Besides being great actors and great filmmakers on their own, right? They're friends as well. I mean, you know, all these guys. I mean, I knew Vincent as well. I got to know, obviously, Haley. But whenever you can work with people that are your friends, you know, they got your back. You know, you got to remember, me, Denzel, and Ethan, when we made Training Day, that was a hard movie to make in a really rough area. We had to have each other's back every day. It was a tough movie. And when you go through something like that with these gentlemen, and it was a fight to make that kind of studio system. It wasn't easy. And they had my back the whole time, and I had theirs. And it was a trust. I was talking to Denzel and Ethan today. I learned a great lesson on that movie because literally there was days I would forget to look at the monitor because I would sit on my Apple box in the car and just watch them like I was watching a play. And I would forget to yell cut all the time. And this was film burning, by the way. The studio wasn't happy about that. But I would just get so taken by watching them work. You know, it was like, it was a reminder of why you make movies. You fall in love with characters and you just, nothing else matters. You know, I could do all the fancy shots in the world and nothing else matters. So when you get to work with gentlemen like Mr. Washington and Ethan, it's just, man, you fall in love all over again with making movies. Movies are so hard to make that you can hate making movies unless you have a deep love for making movies and the people you're working with. So this movie in particular was so hard to make. 110 degrees, horses, kids, chickens, dogs, you know, rain, storms, you name it. The producers every day, Todd and Roger over there, we just scratch our heads and think, I don't know how David Lean and those guys ever went home, ever, to make those movies they made. It's an outdoor adventure. But when you come to the set and you see these guys, man, it's just like, all right, we can do this. You know what I mean? So when you get a chance to work with people like that, you take it every chance you get. So that's it.
Which is why, and I know I'm not just saying this for myself, I speak for others when I say, which is why we'll follow him anywhere. 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 What are we doing next?